Today I'm going to show you guys how I edit a double chin. This is an adorable image. A lot of times you'll have an image where you love it, but you know the mom is not going to because she sees her chin. You see the connection, you see that moment. But it's hard for moms to get past that. We're hard on ourselves. So I'm going to edit this double chin so that she likes this image more. Before I get started, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I have new editing and posing content coming all the time. If this video is helpful, give it a thumbs up, please, and leave a comment if you have any questions or anything like that. I'm happy to create a video specifically for any needs you have. So I'm going to get started. The first thing that I have over here is I created a action set that pulled down the curves on one layer and pulled up the curves on another layer. You can go to the curves here in adjustments and easily just pull it up about to there to highlight it, or down to make anything darker, and then to turn it black. On my keyboard it's the Windows button and I. For an Apple keyboard it might be a little different, I'm not quite sure, but you would just turn it black to black it out. I've also done a hue saturation layer which turns it black and white because it's easier to look at shadow versus highlights and not get confused with all the color going on. So I'm going to turn it black and white, and I'm going to zoom in on her face. And I'm going to come over here to my paintbrush, and I'm going to change the opacity to around 20-25, same with the flow. Now, the first thing I want to do is create some highlights to give her the actual chin she has. So I'm going to go to my highlights. This curves was pulled up. I can create a video to show you guys how to create this action if you'd like, or if you don't understand what's going on, I'm happy to do that. So come down to the highlights, and I'm just going to start really gradually painting in the shadows on her chin. Now I'm going to have to be a little creative here to give her a jawline. Just little by little. You paint away that shadow. While I'm at it, I am going to come up here and just take care of some of these shadows on her face and a little bit of the under eye. Okay, that's about where I'm going to leave it for now. A little bit through here. I want to leave her smile here. And let's turn off the hue saturation layer and kind of see how it's looking so far. So let's go to Fit Screen, and I'm going to turn off hue saturation. So already it looks better. Even if I left it just like that, she'd probably appreciate it a lot more. But I'm going to do a little bit more with the shadowing down here. We'll turn the hue saturation layer back on, and now we'll come up to the shadow layer. Again, that curve is pulled down. All right, so I'm going to give her shadow. And I'm going to give her shadow where I think her chin would be if she was extending her neck. You know, just as a comment, it's a lot easier if you just continually tell people to push their chins out. And actually, I don't tell them to push their chins out. I tell them to push their chin forward and down slightly. Because a lot of people push their chins out during a photo shoot, and it looks bad and strained. But if you tell them to push their chin out and down, it looks a lot better. I try to do that a lot, except for situations like this where it was kind of in the moment almost, where she was smiling at her daughter. So I didn't really have the time. I wanted to capture the smile. But just remember to tell people to push their chins out and down. Save you a lot of time. Okay, let's just see where that is. So let's go to the magnifying glass, go to fit screen. Let's turn hue saturation off. And that's kind of where we are. I think it looks a lot better. One thing you can do if you want, flatten your image, come up here to filter and down to liquify. If she was pushing her chin out, her chin would be a hair longer. Because she pulled it in, she made her chin shorter. It's just an illusion thing, but I'm going to make her chin just a little bit longer and kind of push this area up just a little bit. I really don't like to mess with people's faces, but neck and chin line, I kind of do it. Okay, so just a tiny little bit, and go to OK. And you can see before. Oops. I might have to redo it again. It happens. All right, let's do it again. Oh, we'll just do our last thing that we did, which is liquefy. There we go. There you go. Much better. I hope you found this helpful. And again, I'd love a subscribe. I'd love a thumbs up. I'd love any comments you have. And thank you for watching.